This week, I have become a coffee addicted, over obsessive wreck. So the question is, hey Dalla, did you do it?
Hell yeah.
So like a goblin chasing a coin, let us begin. I went into this week with one goal in mind. This was to complete every crafting profession leveling guide for every expansion. This was an overly ambitious task as my time was somewhat stretched due to having to make the guides, implement them, attach waypoints, and create the estimated costs, as well as working my full-time job. However, I took the approach of making a breakdown list of everything I needed to do, which then I was able to batch tasks. This was so I could complete the main tasks for every guide in a step-by-step fashion. This proved to be quite helpful, and after 9 days of solid working on this, we now have profession leveling guides for every expansion. With this, you are able to use step-by-step guides to level your professions, as well as seeing your estimated costs of leveling said profession. This, of course, uses the TSM API, so you can use the data from the auction house to price your material list, giving us an estimated cost of leveling. Just FYI, it runs off of DB Market, so just bear that one in mind. Following on to that, I was able to gain the waypoints for all trainers related to each leveling guide, and this uses the TomTom add-on for the waypoints. As I previously mentioned last week, this is something I myself would find quite useful, and in turn it would be more helpful for other users, hence why I have done it for all guides. Though formulating the guides was quite hard, and I must admit I took inspiration in looking at the Wowhead and WoW Professions relevant websites to help me formulate a step-by-step list, so I cannot take all of the credit for this. They are great resources and I'm just glad that they're there. Otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do it in the time frame possible. However, the good news is the Worth It Guides add-on is now set to beta. This is freaking awesome, and I'm so proud that I can set it to this. For reference, setting something to beta means that all of the core features are built, and now it is more fine-tuning of the add-on as a whole. Following on to next week, this means I have to adjust the UI, fix any bugs within the add-on, and of course, before someone says anything, I am aware that a lot of the steps are default as step 1, so don't worry, this will be fixed. In addition to that, I have to make sure that all of the frames do not duplicate, so this is going to take a fair amount of time, but I'm definitely confident it's going to get done. This would mean if I am able to finish all of these tasks for next week, the Worth It Guides add-on will be fully released for the following week. And oh boy, I have more projects I want to start and continue developing, which is something I generally want to do at the moment. So in conclusion, and to sum it all up, Worth It Guides now has every profession leveling guide with step-by-step breakdowns, TSM based estimated costs, and trainer waypoints. So let me know what you think of the latest build of Worth It Guides in the comments below, and if you find any bugs or issues, please let me know, as I would like to nip this in the bud pretty sharpish, and hopefully we can make something truly amazing. Other than that, guys, have a wonderful rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.